Hey everybody. So, late this morning, I guess you could say, yeah, it was probably late this morning. I tried to do some painting on a new Talos model and kind of screwed up. I don't know what I was doing, but then with the layering and everything like that, I ended up getting quite a bit of brush strokes. I don't know why I wasn't using thin enough paint or something. I was more likely, if I think back on it more, it was I was rushing it. I wanted to get the red coat down fast, so I was really just getting the paint, putting it on the brush, not really thinning it to the right consistency needed, and then I was just globbing it onto the model. So now, as you can see, I'm going back over it and I'm trying to sand what I can smooth. Now, of course, this area here I won't be able to touch, but I don't think, since I wasn't really able to get solid brush strokes anyways because of the spikes that are here, I think that will be okay once I fix the rest of the damage. So what I got here is a Tester's sandpaper. I bought it at Michael's, if I remember right. It's like several different sheets. I think I might have reviewed this once before on my channel, but I'm finally actually using it now that I bought it. And this is the second to the highest grit that came in the kit. So this one here is like, I don't know, 1,000, maybe more. I really couldn't say. But this is one under. This one right here is one under that, and I just went by feel, by hand. So yeah, it's kind of a bummer. I don't know why this morning when I was working I thought I was doing the right thing, but then after the paint dried and it didn't really level out, and the reason why it didn't level out is because I continuously kept on stroking the layer that I put down, which caused it to as it was drying, it held the brush stroke. So yeah, just went too fast. So now I'm just, like I said, I'm just trying to smooth it out. Can't really say much else. It seems like I might be able to fix it. I'm actually kind of surprised at I'm just glad I didn't put the other bits on the back here, because then of course I definitely wouldn't be able to go back in here and fix this. And I've decided I'm not going to put the weird racks that they got. I'm not really a big fan of that in the storyline for the Dark Eldar, for the homunculus and stuff like that. Now, like the original grotesques, which kind of is the area in which the homunculi spawn from, or at least the current version of the racks, I should say, is that if you're, first or second edition Codex player, it was this Dark Eldar that mutilated their body so much. They self cut and transformed their body to become the grotesques. And of course, then with the IP, it got changed. And in here there are like something. I mean, some of them were captured slaves and tormented and converted into grotesques in the first, second edition codex. But then in the third codex, well, of course, then everybody knows that the grotesques changed to be something different. and so did the Mikuloids. They kind of turned to be a little bit something different as well. And then they introduced the new unit type, the Racks, which were basically just lesser versions of the Grotesques, or the original versions, kind of in a way, of the Grotesques in 2nd edition Codex, second edition, because there really isn't much difference between the 1st and 2nd edition codexes. So other than that, I have 2 of these kits, and what I'm hoping to do is to make out of the bits, out of all my bits I have, I'm hoping to make another custom Chronos paint engine, so that way then I have I'll have a total of 4 Talos. If I get everything done right, I'll have 4 Talos and hopefully 3 Chronos paint engines. And then I've been retouching up my old Talos and been retouching up the Chronos, the scratch built Chronos engine too. And the reason why I'm kind of doing that is that I do have a 25,000 point Apocalypse game I gotta be playing in next week, Saturday, and to minimize the amount of models I'm going to bring, I probably might bring the 2 of the formations using the grotesque. I'm not grotesque. Well, probably use the grotesques and also use the Talos and Chronos paint engine formations. I haven't really quite decided yet. I thought maybe also with the list I might bring just a bunch of Ravengers, because last Apocalypse game it was pretty vehicle heavy as far as for like super heavies and giant monstrous creatures. So at least like the monstrous creatures, I could use the splinter rifles, but if I get pit, last time I was on the same side as Imperial Guard, but if I get put against Imperial Guard, because we're not using the same teams, the teams are going to get changed. So if I get pitted against the Imperial Guard, well then, if I had 3 sets of Ravager formations, they will do a pretty good job. As long as I keep them in tank hunter formation, I should be able to do some pretty good damage. And also, we had a lot of Imperial Knights there last time too, so if I have the if there's any Imperial Knights with shields facing me, I'll be able to take them out with the Ravager Titan. What is it called? I got one list made, and it's Drazar, Incubi Archon, and then I have Incubi Archon, then I got Ravager Titan Hunters, Ravager Titan Hunters, Ravager Titan Hunters. So I got 3 sets of those, and there are 3 Ravengers for each, because that's the minimum. And then just to fill out the rest of the points, I got Warriors and a dedicated Raider with Knight Shields and Splinter Racks. The Ravengers, they have Knight Shields as well, and they're all Dark Lances. Got another Warrior with a dedicated Raider, and then I have a 5-man Warrior with a dedicated Venom, and that comes to exactly 2,500 points. So I got to work on another one to put in the Grotesques, and we'll see how that goes. Alright, well, I just wanted to share that my blunder here, and how I'm trying to fix it, what product I'm using. I don't even know if these are still on the Michael's shelves or not, but yep, what happens when I hurry up and try to get things done. Could have used the airbrush. I do have an airbrush, and it probably would work best to use an airbrush on such an even, smooth surface. But I really don't want to mix paint up just for one single model. I mean, if it's better to do that. I mean, I just use the airbrush for base coats, but when it works, I mean, for me, it only is more efficient if I can just batch spray a whole bunch of models. And I kind of want to have this model painted and ready for this coming Saturday. Alright folks, well, thanks for watching, and take care. Goodbye.